I'm sorry, what was the question? I didn't hear
I said, can you just kind of talk about what you summoned within yourself in that 4x4?
Yeah, I mean, I think for one, I knew going into the race, it wasn't just about me, it's a team effort. And I saw all the ladies on our team running their leg like real well. So I didn't want to be the person to like mess that up. So just wanted to go out there and just do my best, hopefully pull us through the finish line with the fastest time.
Were you aware of how the team points had shaped up and what Arkansas had done before that?
Yes, we were pretty close. I mean, after the 400, but I think there was like the 3K or the 5K that was like right before the 4x4. So, which, kind of threw us off a little bit. But I mean, I think if we, if there wasn't that 3K or if, 3K didn't go as well as it did for Arkansas, we probably would have been in a some tight scoring points at the end after the 4x4. So.
Athing, can you tell us about the 400 just from your perspective? Do you think you made any mistakes? Like, how did it go from your eyes?
Yeah, I think the race went, pretty well. It's kind of, I guess, a little hard just because it's indoors. You have to break in and you want to try and get that. You want to be the first person to the break or, going into the second lap. And for me, that just didn't, it didn't go that way. But I think overall, it wasn't a terrible race. It was the worst race I've ever ran in my life. Going out, it was pretty fast. That's, around the same time I usually do, even when I'm running 50 points. So it wasn't terrible. I think I just, didn't have the greatest advantage just because I didn't make it to the break first, or I didn't make it going to second lap first. And then running in the second lap running in the second lane throughout the next lap wasn't really ideal. But I gave it my all, so I'm pretty happy with that.
What did you do to reset between the open 4 and the relay? Like, did your coach have any specific advice on how to approach it, or was it, you already knew what to do?
From previous races that we've done, I knew exactly what we had to do going into the 4x4. Of course, coaches, just said, reset our minds, just get ready for the 4x4 because, it's a different event. We had our chance to have our individual. Now it's like a team effort. So we just wanted to go into the race and just, be a team and just work with one another to, try and finish first.
After your collegiate record at SECs, you tweeted out that, I only ran that so people can stop calling me a 400 runner. Do you still view yourself that way? Like, do you think you're just an 800 woman who, can run a good 4, or how do you think of yourself, especially given how fast you ran, fastest indoor split ever in a 4x4 today?
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I wanted to know if that was it, but I'm happy to know that. But I think ever since I started running the 400 again, like my junior year of high school, I've still thought of myself as an 800. And I'm like, the 800 is always what I'm going to do. But I think now, just, today, I'm just like, what? I actually like the 400. It's a challenging race. It's, it's fun to go out there and, test myself. So, I think deep down, I'll always be an 800 runner, but I think slowly I'm adding the 400 to my, what's that thing called where it's like my resume? I guess that's what you would call it. Yeah. Slowly but surely. I think it's just coming in there just a little bit, but don't want everyone to get a little too hyped yet. It's just, it's just me consciously telling myself that.
Why do you like the 800 better?
I don't know. I feel like the 400 is just always like a more fun race for me, like the 800, I feel like that's just my event and my race where it's like, you go into it, you're like, yeah, I got to do this. And this is like what I want to do. Like I'm more focused on the 800 rather than the 400. I go into the 400 thinking, yeah, I'm just doing this for fun. It's just, I think the same with the 800, but it's just a little less pressure in the 400. I think that changed a little bit this time just because, going to the race, I had the fastest time. And
nice knowing you, Sean.
I'm out here. So I guess that changed a little bit, but